Hopefully it works correctly like it's supposed to. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. We'll see if this is actually working or not. The new streaming setup. They constantly keep changing things. And looks like we are good to go. Yeah. Okay. It's working. Great. Let's jump in here then. We'll consider this the pre-show as per usual. Yeah. Okay. Nice. Very, very happy that it's actually working correctly because we got this on the new TV. Why did YouTube go small screen? Why do you do this? Yeah, fantastic. Looks like we are loading and good to go. That is good, good, good. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to do the pinned comment thing. I guess we'll do that later. Yeah. Anyways, this is Call of Duty Warzone. We're obviously on Series X, and liking the stream lets more people check it out. And if you have any questions during or after, let me know, and I hope you enjoy the action. And I gotta say, it looks way different when you're not playing it at like 4K 120, because to stream I have to like, lower how I'm streaming. The game looks very, very different. Loses a lot of color vibrancy, I guess you could say, is the biggest thing I'm noticing. But yeah, we're in the warm-up. I'm hoping we get that one extra player. It does say 44 out of 45, so should be fun. And we're exclusively today playing, well, I don't know if exclusively is the correct terminology, but maybe we'll do Verdansk. But we're checking out Rebirth Island today is the focus of the stream and stuff. So yeah, the Warzone unoptimization thing, that was really weird. So it was optimized before the consoles came out, and people complained a lot about it. And then I was like, no, it really is optimized. And then it released, and people were like, oh yeah, it says it's optimized, okay. And then there was an update to something, I think the Xbox, like a few days ago, and a bunch of games got their optimizations removed. I don't know if there's certain standards or if it was a glitch that they did, because Warzone still has 120 FPS support. I can't play that right now because I'm streaming, but yeah, it still has 120 FPS support. I was playing it earlier today when I was recording the video for, I guess, tomorrow now, because I wanted to stream instead. So it's very interesting, because I had assumed that 120 FPS as an option was more of an optimization. So it's interesting to think about. And we're down a person already, seriously? Okay, usually I would just back out. Since this is the first match, we'll consider this a bit of a warm-up. We'll just do it with 2 players. I hate that they can't put, like, the limit here is 45, and it's like, yeah, 44 players, and we can't get like 1 more player, so we actually have like a full squad. Drives me nuts. Anyways, Rebirth Island is the new Warzone map. So we had Verdansk, which was like the big one, it's got the airport. It's the one we've all known from Warzone. This is a brand new map that just came out, I think, today. Or maybe last night or something, but it's the new map. It's like basically what they did, and this was super lazy. They took the Alcatraz map from Zombies and they reskinned it. So yeah, that's generally what we're dealing with here. So the 120 FPS will be automatically applied if you have an Xbox that is sending out 120 hertz, and so you have to have a TV that does 120, and then you have to have 120 hertz, and then you have to have your Xbox set to outputting at 120 hertz. Usually with your TVs, depending on what TV you have, you also need to have like VRR or a FreeSync or something like that applied, and yeah, you're good to go. It just automatically applies. Certain games you have to turn on 120 FPS, and that depends on the title. So Black Ops Cold War, you need to turn on 120 FPS because that's how that game's designed. Whereas, oh, that guy looks like he's bad. Whereas you look at Halo, the Master Chief Collection, that automatically applies 120 FPS, so does this one. And I think some others do as well. Yes, Minecraft is fantastic. Breakwood. Huh. But yeah, oh, looks like we got a full team this time. That's kind of exciting. I'll do my quick type up there. Yeah, I forgot to do my pinned comment. We haven't streamed in a while, so it's a little bit different now. I've got my new TV set up, but the streaming things on YouTube's changed a bit again, so I had to quickly get that going. So if there's any technical things, sorry about that. I'm working out the kinks of the system. And it's been strangely like a long time, because I keep trying to get into a groove where I'm streaming often, but it's a lot of work. It's very time consuming because I've been really busy, and there's like 3 dozen other things I need to do that I haven't been able to do today because I'm busy. But yeah, as soon as the stream's done, I've got some like hardcore, I don't know, writing work to do. So I'm probably gonna watch some Christmas movies and get some writing out of the way. I gotta do my holiday guides, and my Sites Awards are on the 17th, tomorrow, so gotta get those up and done. They're already picked, but I have to actually like create them and everything. It's a lot of work. It's gonna take like a couple hours, I think, to do. Yeah, I'm glad you found the information helpful. Yeah, it doesn't hurt, you know, on any of the videos and stuff to ask questions about things. I try to answer stuff. You know, last year on YouTube alone, I answered, let me pull up. They sent me a YouTube year in review. I answered 27,154 comments as of like a few days ago. So, yeah, very responsive. That's like 1 in 4 comments or something on the channel over 2020. So, pretty responsive in regards to replying to people. And of course, you know, if you're ever wondering if I've covered a video or showcased gameplay, you can always just ask and I should be able to pull it up for you pretty easily. And let's jump on here. I was hoping for like a bigger map. I'm honestly just really disappointed by what they've done with this one. It's just not what I expected. Like, I was assuming they would have done something bigger. It just seems like a really lazy effort. Like, a single person could have thrown this together. Quite honestly, it's all prefab stuff. Looks like we're jumping down there. But you know, it's still Warzone. Warzone's still fun because it's just Call of Duty. They're just taking the like formula and throwing you into a tiny little spot. So hopefully I get some weapons. Yeah, man, way to get in there and grab all the rifles and stuff. So I've got a smoke grenade. Really? I didn't even end up with the best. I got this craptacular SMG. That's fantastic. I'm gonna smoke this area out. But yeah, this is definitely a very different take on Warzone. I'm actually surprised people didn't know about this. I thought they advertised it pretty heavily. How do you win in court? Oh, I have no idea. You should probably get a lawyer based on your situation, I guess. I don't know. Actually, I was looking at, oh geez, possibly having to deal with someone in that sort of situation, but I don't know. We gotta think about it. A little bit harder now because we're in like a bit of a secondary lockdown, I guess you could say, in this current time. So was that guy hitting me from behind where I was getting shot from? What was the situation here? Why do people dislike Call of Duty Cold War? Well, it was a bit of a lazy effort, quite honestly. It was very lacking in multiplayer maps. It was also kind of buggy and broken, and a lot of people are having crashes or console disconnects or freezes. It was, yeah, it was a mess, really. Yeah, look at this person. Are we all dead? So the neat thing about this mode, well, I don't know if it's neat, but interesting thing about this mode is when you die, you kind of go to a countdown until like the end circle, and then you're like kind of perpetually respawning. I want to go somewhere else because we just got absolutely like slaughtered up there. So yeah, you just kind of get to come back and you just keep respawning, and they got these like new boxes. I mean, technically I'll have like a review up in the morning for this one that I worked on today, so it's gonna kind of really go in depth on things if you have further questions. But do I want this? I mean, I already have, it's the same, different ammo type. Cool. And I could ascend. See, these little spots are nice because you can kind of just camp out here and chill. What game had a worse launch? Very arcadey. Oh, hello, folks. Hi there. Oh, I'm gonna have to catch up on things because people are asking a lot of comments. What had a worse launch, Cyberpunk or Black Ops Cold War? Well, Cold War's launch was the biggest in Call of Duty history, so every Call of Duty game seems to do slightly better and slightly better every time. I think Cyberpunk actually, they made their production cost and their marketing back on pre-orders before the game even came out. So I'd say Cyberpunk did pretty well, but the reception from the community hasn't been good. I think it's honestly been a little bit overblown. I played it on Stadia. I didn't have any problems. It ran really well. Actually, I just got a code from Xbox today, so I'll be working on a Series X like review and look at the game. So I've heard interesting things, you know, depending on what you're playing. Xbox One, Xbox Series X for it. My friend has it on Series X and says it runs fine, so I've got to download it. I'm hoping maybe tonight I'll get a little bit of time into it and work on that over the next couple days. But yeah, I worked through the whole game on Stadia. I did my review. I quite enjoyed it. It was a good time. But then again, I've heard things on like the base consoles where it just has not been running well and stuff, which is totally fair. What is here? Okay. Don't know if I want to go for the loadout drop. And sorry, I'm not answering comments at the second. Kinda survive, I guess. Really? Because it's not dangerous enough being up on the roof. I gotta be in a slightly more elevated, dangerous position. Okay, let's try to get near the rest of the squad, and then I can kind of take a look at what people are asking about. Sorry guys, I'm focusing on survival at the moment. What the heck? Was it the missile drop? Oh man, my teammates aren't gonna get me. This sucks. Consider they tricked people into the Xbox One version. I don't know if they tricked people, but they definitely did some things that weren't great in regards to... Because I also thought it was fishy, because I do, like, I'm on the reviewer side of thing, right? So I see things from the perspective of someone going to review a game, and whenever they say that something's not going to be available to review until, like, the day of, it's like, and they weren't allowing people to show footage of the actual game. It's like, you know what I mean? It's in my opinion, sketchy things doing that, so I don't think that's really great. Be adjusting to the FOV low. Arcadey, yeah, that's another issue I have, is it is very arcadey in comparison. Not this, but Black Ops Cold War feels a little arcadey compared to Modern Warfare. It's just like, when you played Modern Warfare, and I saw Modern Warfare, like, before it was even available at E3, and it was like, whoa, this is the most mind-blowing thing I've seen in COD in, like, I don't know, since Modern Warfare, probably. And then, you know, you play Black Ops Cold War, and it's just like, it doesn't have that wow factor. That was a big thing for me. My voice is smoothing to you. Oh, thanks. I'm glad you like it. It's a big split of absolute hate and enjoyment. So, yeah, that's interesting. About 50-50. You should see some of the YouTube comments I get from people. Just brutal. Oh, wow. Yeah, oh, I'll grab that armor. Thank you very much, teammate. Very nice people. Okay, let's see what else people are saying. Could I play Wii Sports Resort? I mean, I'd like to get to a point where I'm playing retro games. The only reason I can really get away with playing older titles right now to do videos on is the fact that, like, the Series X just came out. People are looking to see how their older games are playing. I have a good excuse for showing off the older games. And I wish I could get my hands on a PS5 so I could show that off too. But no luck, so probably not going to be able to do that until, I don't know, spring optimistically. It's probably just going to be I walk into a store and there's one there. I'm assuming that's the gist of the situation of if I get that console. I mean, who knows? Maybe I'll get lucky or something. I don't know. It really is what it is with that console. But other older things, I really, you know, I gotta work on growing the channel size before I can really justify doing more like different weird retro things. Because that would be like pretty niche. It would be fun. Like I definitely get a kick out of checking out like the Wii games and stuff. I mean, if you've seen the channel, I play like Kinect games and that when they were releasing, and that was always delightfully fun. I play weird stuff. I mean, if you saw today, Calico Cats, oh my god, that game is, wow, it's hilarious. That's a fun video. It opens up with cat holding of cats on top of cats. I don't get killed doing this. Oh. I didn't get the kill yet, so there's still, that guy's still alive in there. He's probably self-revived, I'm guessing.
Got some body armor.
Definitely want to get that, so when they kill me, I pop open like a piñata full of cool stuff. I know they're still in there. I did not get a kill, and I downed that guy. Two of them on the outside. Or are they on the top level?
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Movement.
You didn't kill that guy? He dropped right in front of you. Oh crap. What if there's a bat? You're not gonna revive the guy? Okay, I'll revive him. Whatever, I thought we were doing some work here. Oh, there's a guy jumping down. You got him, God Key? I don't know why I thought there was a guy there. I'm seeing things. I'll get to your comments in a sec, don't worry, folks. I feel like I've revived this guy 3 times, or maybe it's the other guy I revived a bunch. I kind of want to finish this person off, though. I don't want them to, like, still be haunting us. But we got to get moving. That cloud's coming, like, right now. Hey, that guy's dead. Yeah, I'm not doing too bad. We got 2 kills here. I think our other guy is going to come back in a sec. We're in the end portal. Not many people left. It's coming pretty close, I think. Yeah, we're dealing here. Oh yeah, guys, again, be sure to like the stream so more people can check it out. If you do have any questions and stuff, let me know, and I'll get to them as I kind of can. But, yeah, we're getting close to the end here, so I'm kind of focusing in a little bit on what's going on. There's too many people left.
Got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated. Movement.
I don't know if I should MP4 it or MP5 it, or if I should for it. Crap. No! Come on, big clutch here. Big clutch. Oh, did we do it? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, jeez. Series X going to quality. Yeah, I'll be playing around with the settings on Cyberpunk to see what looks best. Stadia has that too. I chose the fluidity one, the frame rate, because on Stadia I only have the 1080p feed. You think they'd, because I work with Google Canada to like review the stuff, you think they would like give me access to the 4K feed so it looks better when I'm doing videos, but I have the 1080 feed, and so I just went with the 60, and it looked really good, played well in there. But I'm curious, there I am, oh yeah, bam bam bam. I am curious to see how it's gonna look on that, because it's like a 1080p feed, like I have a new TV, right, and yeah, okay. I've got like a new TV, right? It's pretty big. It's 65. So when you spread 1080 out to 65, it's kind of like it's blurry looking. Whereas, you know, the Xbox is going to give me that pure feed, so I'm very much looking forward to that one. Cyberpunk graphics, making fun of that. That's totally fair. I'm gonna fix this, I guess. Showing too much green. You gotta clean up the green screen. I need to, like, I don't know what you call it, iron it? I need to iron my green screen. Oh, that was a pretty good win. You got a review Back for Blood. I emailed in about it. I haven't heard anything. I'm not even sure if in the alpha you're allowed to do footage of it. So, maybe you'll see some gameplay of it. I can't make any promises at the moment. But, hopefully, I don't know, I'll fit it in stuff. Of course, guys, if you want to keep up on things that, the Discord's usually pretty good, because I'll throw a message of what I'm working on, but... yeah, I mean, hopefully I'll get to check it out. Very much looking forward to that. If not, during its release, I'll very much be playing that one, because that's basically Left 4 Dead 3. How is Mexico these days, I guess? Nice there. Or what I'm asking is, like, how is Mexico these days? Because someone says they're from Mexico, so that's pretty cool. Back for Blood. I thought that was Bioshock first there. Am I gonna play Arc 2? Yeah, I mean... Ah, I can't believe I got the kill. I'll probably review Arc 2. I've heard that it's going to be an exclusive on Xbox when it releases. So I'll probably be reviewing it due to that partnership, I'm guessing. I have no idea. I was trying to depict, like... Or not depict, I was trying to figure out what was going on with that trailer. I was like, it's Vin Diesel and dinosaurs. I was like, is this like a Turok reimagining? I was like, what is this? And it was like Uncanny Valley kind of look, and I was like, oh, this is weird. But then I'm like, Arc 2? Like, I never in a million years was I gonna think that they were doing an Arc 2. Oh, I'm all by myself. We're gonna have to find another lobby. Sorry, I refuse to play this game by myself when it's a game. Not happening. Yeah, probably Arc. I don't like the respawning. I'm not a fan of Plunder, which is one where you respawn, so it kind of like, I don't know, I'm not a huge fan of it, but this is the Rebirth Island event stuff or whatever. I don't know, it's just the new season. How much COD points have I got? 500? Ugh, I'm not getting this battle pass either. Nice win. I'm glad you guys enjoyed the win last match. Is awful on Series X, just Modern Warfare. I thought the frame rate Modern Warfare was really good. Are you using like a FreeSync, a VRR on it, or what are you doing on there? That could be the issue. Mine's been running like very well. I did a video on it not too long ago, and it was running very, very smoothly. I assume you're talking about like the Modern Warfare, like just the multiplayer stuff, right? Like, yeah, I thought it was pretty good. Ugh. Oh, that didn't look as epic as I thought it would. Ow. Oh, this is a good time to type, and, there we go. I want to send my pinned comment up. Yeah. There we go. Now I can pin that message, which is what I'm supposed to do at the beginning. I got sidetracked. But yeah, it's also different because the TV's now bigger. When I had a smaller TV, it was a little bit harder to see because the webcam took out like a bigger corner of it. So it's kind of a new setup that I'm really playing around here. FreeSync is turned on, LG CX. That's weird. This is this most recent CX. You shouldn't be having any issues then, because it should be, is game mode on? If game mode's not on, that might be causing issues. Get roasted by next gen. Well, I mean, like, the Xbox One and the PS4 were alright consoles for their time, but you gotta remember, these things are, like, really, really old. It's sort of like, you know when they put The Witcher 3 on the Nintendo Switch, and it just really shouldn't have been on the Nintendo Switch, but it was like a really amazing port for what it was? Well, this is kind of like the Outer Worlds on the Nintendo Switch, which was a port that maybe shouldn't have happened, that didn't really launch in a good state at all. I'm sure they'll clean it up at CD Projekt Red, but yeah. I mean, no, it's totally fair that people have these high expectations and stuff, and they're not going to miss their Christmas launch. They probably knew they needed more time, but it just happens sometimes. I mean, it's kind of crazy. You look at like Halo Infinite, and I'm like really angry I have to wait a whole year for that game to come out, especially since they say the one guy played it twice in 1 week, the campaign. But then you kind of think of it and it's like, well, maybe what kind of style is that game in and needs the extra time? I don't know. I think Cyberpunk, they knew they had to release it, and just that's what ended up happening. Although I do think people are like really maybe a little overly angry about it. I don't know. Like, it's fair to be mad if you've gotten into it and stuff like that, but people just like pile on stuff. And again, as a consumer, when you buy something, you do have the right to complain and be angry about it. Oh, like Pumpkin Bug's dead. No, Pumpkin Bug. No. I'm gonna buy UAV, I guess? I have a self-revive. Should I buy a loadout drop?
Loadout drop headed your way.
What? No! I joined that game? Are you kidding me? What? How is that an option? How did that quickly put me in the match to join? What the hell? I was using the box, and isn't there a "Are you sure you want to join this game" option? Is there a turn off game invites? Because that was stupid. Why didn't it show up on my screen? I was getting a loadout drop, and they don't have a rejoin in session. God, that drives me nuts. I'm furious about that. That was actually set up to be a pretty good match there. Unbelievable.
Yourself sorted. We'll be deploying shortly.
Yeah, I rarely do the overlays. It's only during streams. Well, 7 years, I guess, from like the name of it being dropped. They weren't working on it for 7 years straight. You know, like 5 or 6 years development, but no, fair enough. I'm gonna have to block that person because I'm that angry about getting that invite. And like, how did that happen? How did it just join that session when I was playing? I literally was holding X. Maybe I pressed start accidentally because I was holding X to open the damn box, like the buy station, and then it joined the lobby. It's like, don't I have an option where it pops up and be like, "Are you sure you want to join?" That angers me because usually I'm fine with joining people that do invites and stuff, but I'm so angry at that invite now that I'm sorry. I'm likely going to block that person. Furious. Yeah, no, it should be a better. I guess you could say it should be in a better state for the launch. That's totally fair. No, I definitely get the issues some people have for it. I'm very much looking forward to seeing what the console version is going to be like. I think it'll be delightful. I think this like crease has to do with the shadows on the green screen. It kind of creases the curtain, and then it's like, ugh,
Mark a drop point for your team.
crazy.
Lead 'em in. Gas is closing on you.
I kind of want to go here. It's always suicide to jump right into the open of the map. You're just gonna die because everybody's gonna be there annihilating each other. Did he go inside? Oh, it looks like he's kind of holding the roof, so I guess I'll join in. I don't really like to be in the middle of a suicidal battle, but
Engage all targets.
kind of worked for us. There's a chopper of death. Yeah, you don't see people use the chopper too much on this map. It's a bit suicidal.
Be advised, there's an enemy team hunting you.
Not Scrawn, he's being hunted. Why? Why, Scrawn? Let's see. Simple plan. Funny. Be weird being the guy that like has to come up with all the weird names for stuff, and be a lot of work. You know the store items in that? It's pretty funny. Anyways, guys, since we are in a new match, you know, be sure to like the stream so more people can check it out. If you got any questions and stuff during, let me know, and I hope you enjoyed the action for whatever allotment of time. And, maybe we can get another win. I don't know. We've got one today. Really the peak of things. Although maybe that last match would have been another win. I'm just infuriated by that. Definitely angry. Uh oh. Are you trying to cut me with the chopper?
There you go.
Where did I get sniped from? Things are not going well for me. I need to get back into the jail. Oh, he's on the water tower. So yeah, they're doing this thing in this one because you get the self-revive, where they kind of like wait for you to get back up and then they kill you again instead of the other just like shooting somebody, finishing them off like I do. You don't get, I think it's to add insult to injury or something, but you know, just, ooh, I like this one. Flesh and bone. This one cuts people to pieces. But yeah, this is like, if you've played Alcatraz and Zombies, this is basically like a copy and paste here. They just cleaned it up. Like COD? Well, I mean, it's like, you know, you just kind of play it. And you practice, and that's kind of how you get good at COD. I mean, you also gotta have like a certain level of like twitchiness and stuff, and like I guess it would be hard to get into Call of Duty because most of the people that have been playing this, like I've been playing this since like COD 3 in like 2006 or something like that. So I've been playing it for like 14 years, and the game really hasn't changed, so you just kind of adapt your playstyle to the mechanics every year, and it's not the biggest change of pace, except for when they were, yeah, this is like exactly copied from Zombies. This is ridiculously lazy. Anyways, yeah, like aside from doing the more intense like jetpacking and stuff that they were doing for a while, the Call of Duty games like really are very, very similar year on year on year.
Primary objective accomplished. All supply boxes found.
Nobody else coming this way? Okay. What I can do, I'm taking this player out. They go to the roof. I think they went. We got all these cool guns. Yeah, I hate the loadout drops because it's always like, you know, you work, you find these guns, you scavenge them, and then you just throw them away to get your loadout. It's a weird spot for the loadout drop. I gotta wait like 4 more seconds for the rest of my squad to come back. Head over to the loadout drop though. See, you got the countdown time. Well, I mean, you can't see the countdown timer, but beside their names, because I'm like in the way I imagine, their names, it kind of has like a countdown thingy, and they come back. So our guys, 1 second, he's redeploying now, and you'll see him come back into the match. Where the heck is that from? They're probably going to problems for us, but camping out here. They'll drop into the water, it kills you.
Victory rests on your shoulders.
I hope this works. Oh, this is a bad idea. It's a very, very bad idea. Where was that from? Oh, the windows. They're just camping them out. It does look better than Cold War. It's because it's the Modern Warfare without that crappy, gritty, gray art look on it. Yeah, you were very lucky to get the pre-order on the Series X. You know, for both consoles right now, it's really hard to get either of them. All I've been hearing are people trying to get their hands on the consoles. You know, it just sucks that the production was so limited. I hope this kind of shows that, you know, console gaming's stronger than it's ever been, and this motivates them for, like, next-gen or the mid-gen refresh, if we get that, that people do actually want to buy these consoles by the millions and millions. Yeah. Hopefully that's the case. I'm wondering if I could just sneak in here and pick up my loadout drop. Just slowly sneak away. Oh, crap. Oh. Worked. It worked. I got it. It's all good. Time to run away. Bad spot. So everybody's dead. I'm gonna wait a few more seconds so that our other guy can get back in. I don't know if I should climb this. It might be a little bit dangerous. Because the goal is, I'm trying to get a little bit more elevated, because our teammates keep getting picked off from, like, up there. Crap! Well, that didn't work out. Where are you, FaZe Toby? He's nowhere even near this area, which actually might be smart. Hopefully, Scrawn comes in and saves my life. Hi there. Welcome. Yeah, guys, again, you know, be sure to like the stream so more people can check out. And if you do have any questions during or after, let me know. And he went over there. I waited to bring these guys back, and they just L4D'd me. Well, that hurts my emotions. I am deeply hurt. Do I think we'll ever get Modern Warfare 2 remastered on the multiplayer? I really don't think so. So, the big issue with that is that they didn't remaster it with the remaster of Modern Warfare 2. And when they tend to do remasters of games and they don't bring back certain components of said game, that usually gets lost to time, if that makes sense. Because if they're going to remaster Modern Warfare 2 someday, they're going to take the existing assets from, you know, the Modern Warfare 2 remaster instead of going back to the original version of Modern Warfare 2. So I'm thinking unlikely. Now, the big reason for that is the fact that, oh, come on, give me a break. The big reason for why they didn't do the multiplayer for Modern Warfare 2 is because they didn't want to split the player base. So they learned when they did Infinite Warfare and Modern Warfare Remastered that more players were actually playing at certain times the Modern Warfare Remaster instead of playing Infinite Warfare. Well, Infinite Warfare was like garbage. But yeah, so they were having that issue, and they don't want to segment the player base because they want you all in one place so they can sell more stuff to you. That's the general idea of it. And with that, the most consistent sort of, I guess you could say, leaks in that I've been seeing point to a Modern Warfare 3 remaster campaign, I think for next year, for 2021. So that should be cool, assuming that is the case and it actually does happen. Which I hope it does. I actually like that one's campaign. Hopefully I'll get to review that as well when that happens. Silent shotgun. Okay, cool. Pretty good loot. Are we battling for the loot drop, or are you guys going? Where are they going? Rebirth disabled. Okay. Not a whole lot of people left. I kind of want the loadout, but it's a little dangerous to get here. Oh, those are intense fires, and that's double crossfire death. Glad Halo Infinite got delayed. I'm not glad. I'm very angry about that. I really, really am. The fact that that quantity of, you know, team developers, years, it'll be like 6 years since the last main Halo game came out, and like really just an unlimited budget from Microsoft, and they can't put together a game. I mean, you know, you can give Call of Duty all the complaints you want, but they're able to put out a AAA huge shooter, like the biggest game of the year almost, every year without fault. And, you know, it's not like Halo Infinite has any lack of individuals and stuff. What? Striped. But yeah. I don't know, we'll see. It's nice that people are joining in to the stream. I hope people are enjoying the action and all that. And, yeah. Let's, see what these guys can clutch. Yes or no? Given the category things that are striped, is box an accepted answer? Right. Sure. weird. It's a weird question. Do I want another Cyberpunk situation with Halo? I don't know. Like, I look at Halo and I'm just like, unless Halo Infinite is some kind of masterpiece, I have like really limited well, I have no goodwill left really for the franchise. I was super hyped for the trailer. I was super hyped when I was reviewing the Series X, and I was hoping that, you know, Halo Infinite would be a part of that, and it wasn't. And it's just kind of like, do they know what they're doing? I know they got in some guy that's basically the Xbox fixer, stayed in there, because he helped launch numerous Xbox titles, but it's just like, I don't know. It'll be interesting to see what they do with it. I mean, if it's not absolutely perfect to me, I'm going to consider it a complete failure. We still have Halo MCC, so I don't really need another Halo game. I'd love another great Halo game. I'd love the brand to continue growing and more people get into it, but I don't know. It's a touchy situation because they should have been able to deliver in the time frame that they had set for them. And the fact that they didn't, it just kind of, it looks bad. It really does. Ooh, second place. Rough. So that's a first and second place finish today, so that's pretty good. I don't know. It's just weird, because it sounds like the game's playable. Because the guy finished the campaign twice in the same week, and they've shown the multiplayer, and they were talking about splitting campaign and multiplayer up. So what's the issue there, that they need an extra year of development time? You really just got to think about it. It's like, is it in shambles? Is it like, what is the condition of this game that they need a whole year of polish for it? Because you don't spend that long polishing a game. You only need a year if you're like doing severe rehauls. And it doesn't sound like they're touching up the story. So is the multiplayer in a bad state? Because you think the multiplayer would be easier to finish. Or were they doing a Halo 5 thing where it was like, originally they were going to release it with none of the iconic modes, or maybe Big Team Battle wasn't part of Halo Infinite, and now they're going to go and add that in. I have no idea. They do claim that they're doing the visuals, but I mean, also, you got to look at the guy's statement, right? Like, I think it was Staten's statement on the shape of it. And it's a PR thing, right? They're not going to say it looks bad or it's in a bad condition. They're going to say good things about it that get people excited than having to deal with the weight of things. And they sent him there because he has the most goodwill with Halo fans, and Halo fans aren't going to give him any sort of negativity. But if it was like someone else taking accountability for the delay, you know, they get eaten alive. You got to look at it like that. I just don't really put up with as much for Halo because I'm such a big Halo fan. I have the highest of expectations for that series. I really do care about it, and it's just kind of like, I don't know. We'll see what they do. Really? No players? Okay, well, let's find another lobby. Wow. What's up, and how am I liking the Xbox Series X? It's great. I have no complaints. It's run quite well. Games have been looking good. I've been having a good time doing videos. Views have been up a lot. I had my best month last month. Across the board, this month's looking like it might be a bit better. So, yeah, it's been good. YouTube-wise, as an actual console, it's really nice. I don't know if people have seen, I don't even know if I posted really a behind the scenes. Like, I usually do the YouTube stories thing, but I have, like, my setup's really cool. I got my TV and this like ridiculously large TV stand that I just got because I had to reorganize my room. And the Series X is kind of like standing on the corner. It looks really cool. Like, I think it looks more professional. It's kind of nice. It's there. I think one of my favorite things about the console though, and you know, this was kind of true, mostly true for the Xbox One X, is that it's just silent. So you don't hear it at all. It's just absolutely quiet there. It doesn't make any noise. I've never heard it work, so that's kind of cool. And the games look great. I think another really cool thing is the fact that this has a lot more 120 FPS games than I thought it would. Like, so before, when they were announcing the console, like even up to 4 to 6 months ago, well, 4 to 6 months ahead of the launch, I was like, well, you know, 4K 60 is gonna be like the standard for like games, and that's just gonna be the standard. But now I'm starting to see that hey, you know, they're actually doing a lot of 120 FPS games, I don't know if you saw the gameplay today, but I checked out Fortnite. Fortnite's now running at 120 FPS. Cold War runs at 120 FPS. You've got like numerous titles doing that, and I was just like, I didn't expect it, so that's kind of really cool. Yeah, I don't like this map at all. Not a fan of it. It's just, it's not what I expect. Like, it feels pretty lazy, right? It's just like the, I guess the epitome of Black Ops, Cold War in general is just like laziness. That's what this map is. It's just kind of like, we threw this together over a crazed weekend of building. I'm guessing, I don't know. It just, I was expecting more from it, I think is my biggest takeaway. I don't want to hate on it too badly. I mean, it's nice to have a new map in the game, but at the same time, it's like, this is the new map they chose, you know? I don't know. Could have been a little bit more exciting. Or even maybe like a different type of scenery, like maybe they could have done like an apocalyptic kind of prison, but I guess that would be way too similar to the zombies mode that it's clearly copied and pasted from. But I don't know, like maybe like a jungle map. Like if you guys have played PUBG, I know the cool kids, they're all on like Fortnite and Warzone these days. But if you played PUBG back in the day, or even recently, that one's pretty cool because they do like a bunch of different environments. You know, they got like a desert map, they got a snow map, they got a jungle map. Whereas this one, it's kind of like, this looks tonally the exact same as Verdansk as well. Like visually, it's like the exact same sort of location. It's just in the middle of the water. Like they threw a boat out there just because, but this is silly. We're in the middle of unlimited development space or something. I don't know, it just seems really lazy. I guess that keeps performance up, but I don't know. I was expecting more though. I mean, it's probably not an exact, like it looks like a copy and paste, doesn't it? Like this is clearly Alcatraz Island. Now I know they're on a new engine, they probably had to like remaster it or something, but come on. It's like when you go in the prison block, and I don't know if you've played the map yet and seen it, who's ever commenting that, it's literally Alcatraz from zombies, just copied and pasted in here. Drives me crazy, but yeah, that's kind of how it is. And again, guys, I don't know if I've said it recently, but you know, liking the stream is great, more people can check it out. And comments and questions and stuff are good too. Nice to see people joining in, and I'm dead. Didn't even get to use my bloody UAV. How did I not see that guy? Oh, he dropped down. That's why. Because I was like, I didn't see the guy to the right? What the heck is going on there? But no, he dropped down. Tad bigger and new names. I think it's the same name as, well, yeah, no, not the same names, but I think it's the same layout as the Black Ops 4 one. I mean, I'd have to go get like a picture, but I feel like they'd line up very closely. I'm actually surprised I haven't seen more people kind of commenting about that, but maybe they don't play zombies, so they don't know about the that map. I mean, that thing, right? Okay, where do I want to go? Nowhere around here. I don't want to be anywhere in this vicinity. Okay. Guess I'm going to quick scope his people with this.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Well, that's also a sniper.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Those guys are over in the decon.
Enemy UAV overhead.
I should grab the SMG, I guess. I should put that out. Just wasn't going well. I've also noticed, I don't know if other people have this thing, but the pacing seems a little slower on this map, which is weird. Like when you play Mini Royale in Verdansk, it's kind of like very fast paced. You go through things very quickly. And this has, you know, a lot less players, but it seems to take forever to kind of get people moving and dying. Probably due to the respawn system, because, you know, people come back so many times, but I don't know, it's just weird, right? Nothing up here. And I'd like to remind you guys that we did finish first once. I don't think to start off the stream, but the match after the warm-up we finished first, and then we finished second. I think it was last match or the match before. So we've been actually having a pretty good, I don't know, games thus far.
Using decoy. Loadout drop headed your way.
Oh, he's gonna get back up. No, he's not. He's dead. Oh, I'm out of ammo. That's kind of worthless. Ooh, loadout drop. Right on. I'm being all unobservant here. There we go. No ammo or anything. 4K 120 hertz. It does have 120 hertz as an option. I'm just not playing in it. Like, I can't stream in it because I have an older capture card that I use to stream. That makes sense. So when I record, I use the Xbox DVR, so I plug in like a thing, and that allows like a hard drive, and that allows me to record at 4K 60 while playing at 4K 120 as like a max option. And then when I stream, I have to use my old capture card because I haven't bought any new fancy hardware for streaming, which I should eventually get to. Did I down that guy at least? I don't know if I ended up downing him. Run, teammate. Revive. Bring us back. But, yeah, I need to get, like, a new thing with, like, 4K pass-through would be great. I'm just kind of hesitant to buy any capture stuff because I want to get something that does 4K 120 would be ideal for future-proofing. Like, there's this, like, $600 capture card that I'm looking at, but it only does 4K 60, and I'm like, well, we're getting all these 120 FPS games here. I imagine YouTube will eventually support 120. And I can edit at 120 on my PC. It's just like, you know what I mean? That I'm just kind of wondering if it's going to be obsolete in like a year. Someone's going to pop out a 4K 60 cap card. I have no idea. This is dangerous. I'm going to die doing this. I don't know why people camp out the loadout drops. It's a little crappy, but you know, I guess it's a legit strategy, folks. Considering how small this is. I'm gonna try to wrap around where the teammates are. They're not done. What's up, guys?
Gas is closing. Get to the new safe zone. Movement.
And I really have the ammo to go back and forth with this guy.
Fire sale is active. My safety costs to adjust.
Oh crap. Oh, come on. Give me a break today. I'm on fire now, too? That's depressing. For my PS5, I don't have a PS5. Can't get my hands on one yet. I will use a TV when I get my PS5. I don't know if I'm the only one that's finding it weird, but I get a lot of comments where people ask what monitor I'm using. I didn't realize that console gamers had switched over to monitors or something. I must have missed that, because usually... I have no idea if things have been changing. I guess it's to get higher refresh rates, so mostly is on monitors. Oh god, the grenade's gonna kill that guy. Just the grenade just kind of rolling in there. But when I get the PS5, I'm hoping I can hide it behind my TV, because it's really big and kind of ugly looking, so I'm hoping I'm going to be able to. It's going to be neat to adjust the setup further to account for that console. I'm looking forward to it, though. I'm just kind of thinking it's like I'm doing quite well on YouTube, like view-wise and everything, and I'm just sort of wondering how well I could be doing if I also had the PS5 to cover for some of their games. It's like, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Like, I'll get one eventually. I'm not the biggest rush for it, so... not in comparison to like lots of other people which are like going nuts over trying to find one. Okay, like I need it for work, but you know, I guess people are sort of really excited about it and stuff, so that's cool. Excited about both consoles. There's a lot of hype trying to get them on either platform, which is kind of fun. I don't know. Definitely interesting. Did somebody set up? Like somebody was here. Been gone for a while. Got 35 seconds. Rebirth disabled.
Safe zone relocated.
How is that guy doing so much damage to me? Here. Oh crap. I am so screwed now. Oh gee. I grabbed the RCXD. Ow! I was shooting him with the P5. What's going on here? 500 viewers. Like my best was like 200 and something. I think it was during like the DayZ stream I had was like 250 or something. Yeah, we're definitely not gonna hit that high, but I'm very happy to have that amount. 100,000 subs. Yeah, I mean, it's a long way down the road, probably. The stats thing I used to calculate it says about May 5th, 2022, if I keep on the same sub kind of count, so I don't know if that's going to happen, or if it'll grow, or... I think it'll probably be like quite a few years away before I hit 100K. I mean, I'm pretty thankful though. I mean, I hit 50 and I had my like 50 sub video thing that was fun to do back in like September, so we're already almost at like 54. That's pretty good growth, I think. I don't know, it's decent. But yeah, not much I can do about it. You just gotta kind of wait and try to get people on the bandwagon, I guess. Well, I hope you get your Series X soon. To who mentioned that they're still trying to get one. You know, you just gotta keep your eye open on things. I found that the Microsoft.com site usually is the best to try to get like one. If you want it, you know, I find that's kind of a good way to do it. You just gotta kind of get a little bit lucky is really the thing. It's all about luck on that. Good morning. It's like it's night here, but yeah, good morning. Well, you know what? It actually technically is morning here. Didn't realize. Well, no, it's not. It's still early. It's my Surface is an hour off. Oh, I hope you enjoy your fun cake day there. PS5 and CX OLED. It must look really great. Actually, I reviewed the LG CX something on the channel in the summer. I remember what it was. I think it was the CX9. To look at the reviews I did, but and it was like that was a great TV. I think that's the best TV you can get for next gen gaming. Is that one LG? It's beautiful. 4th place, not bad. Okay. I did CX55 was the last one I reviewed in the summer, and before that I reviewed the C965 the year prior. I actually got some pretty good views. The soundbar, the LG soundbar I reviewed this year is doing particularly well. That's the SN9YG. Should review more soundbars, I'm thinking. Yes, a good day to you as well. Why are they charging more? So in the past, you would do it as a way to justify the extra resources for putting it on that console. Honestly, it's a bit of a cash grab to charge extra, but Call of Duty can get away with it, so they do. I mean, I'd be thankful that we even have cross-gen purchases. I remember, like, before, like, 360, like, coming onto 360, you had to pay full price, and then going from 360 to Xbox One, it was like a $5 extra charge. I remember upgrading, like, Lego Marvel Superheroes, Ghosts, and Battlefield 4. I paid 15 bucks to get the next-gen versions of those games from, like, EB, so that was kind of cool. I guess that was the start of the cross-gen thing. But yeah, it is kind of ridiculous that they charge extra, but again, like, what are you gonna do? Say no? Right? Yeah. Have I come across invisible people? Yes, I have. I think, well, I don't know if it's gonna be in the video, but when I record to the Xbox DVR, when I'm playing optimized games with HDR, there's a bad burn-in, so I have to turn off HDR when I'm videotaping, not videotaping, when I'm recording Xbox Series X optimized games, specific ones. They get like a black burn-in, and I accidentally forgot to turn off the HDR because this is one of the games that does it. So I don't know if that's going to be in the video or the re-record that I had planned for this, because I've got like a pre-recorded video planned for this one that I haven't posted, which will be a tomorrow thing. It'll be tomorrow morning, I think. To try to get it out there timely wise. But
Battle Royale.
yeah, I've seen Invisible People.
Right, soldier. Mark a drop point for your team.
I enjoy Switch. I try to enjoy the different consoles. I like playing games in general. I mean, I favor the Xbox console because, you know, I've been on there for years. Gamerscore, I work closely with Microsoft. It's great. I've worked pretty well with PlayStation 2 the last year, except for the launch of the console, the PS5. That was iffy, because, I mean, I covered... I don't know how long you've been on the channel, but I've covered Ghost of Tsushima I had a few weeks early to review. I had The Last of Us Part 2 early to review. They sent me this cool Ghost of Tsushima shirt and a sweater and stuff, which is pretty nice. And then for the PlayStation like launch, it just kind of like they just weren't really dealing with me that much, so I was like, oh, okay, whatever. So hopefully I'll get my hands on PS5 eventually and be able to work on them again, or work with them again on their new next-gen games. But we gotta kind of wait and see, right? Actually, I've been working with them since Spider-Man came out. That was the first one I reviewed with them, was Spider-Man, which was glorious. Oh my. Yeah, I kind of want to be playing the new Spider-Man game, but I don't know much I can do. That just is what it is. Now, where's that? That's at the bottom is the best. It's okay. How do we get down to the bottom floor? I mean, I don't really need it, but I like to have them. I'll probably die anyway, so it doesn't matter too much. 5 and Series X. Yeah, that's the thing with life, right? Is you kind of anticipate stuff. It seems like things are forever away, and then they're there, and you don't even think about it. It's as odd as it sounds. You know, I remember being on the original Xbox, and then getting like, well, seeing a 360 on my friends because his uncle let him borrow it, and then getting my own 360, and then buying the Xbox One at launch. I remember when I was like, oh wow, you know, the Xbox One, wow, this is, you know, big change over the 360, and then I remember because I got to review the Xbox One X ahead of launch, and I was like, wow, this is really great looking, and now we've got this one. I'm like, wow, this looks amazing, and then I don't know, I think as you get older and certain times just go by, you think about it a little bit less and less, and it just kind of, certain days hit you. Thinking about next gen one day, and then the day after, you know, the next gen console is out. It's interesting to think about how just like your mind processes time. 'Cause it's actively ticking away. Tick, tick, tick. Kind of ominous here. Xbox had always had powerful hardware, but they kind of dropped the ball on that with the Xbox One. You know, it wasn't until the One X, and I don't think you'll ever see Microsoft not have the most powerful console again. I don't think they'll ever let that power gap happen. Ever. They've learned their lesson. So yeah, just kind of keep that in mind. Got a bad feeling about this. What are you shooting at? There's a sniper over there too. The bad guy's over here, isn't there? Bad guy over there? That's a bush. There was a bad guy here. Oh good, the smoke thing's coming too. We're going to die. We're all going to die horribly. This is not good. Not good at all. Oh yeah, and I've definitely had to ask this, guys. What do you think of the new thumbnails on videos? I don't know if people have noticed, but I kind of do in my new design. Every console gets its own little badge thing. I'm very happy with them. They're very stylized, and I think kind of branded. Kind of. I don't know. I've been very pleased with how they've turned out thus far, but I never hear anybody chat about them. Shoot people in the head. Am I reading chat? Yeah, most of the time. I was really good for doing streams all the time, but with the launch of the console, I've just been like really, really busy. Like I'm super behind right now on like the work I have to. I am just like, I don't know what's going on with my aim there. Yeah, I've been super behind. I'm still behind on a lot of my writing stuff. Like I said, I gotta get my game awards done for tomorrow. Well, yeah, as soon as I can get them done and post them, then I have to do my Christmas guides, which were supposed to be done like 2 months ago, and I got all these reviews to do, and I still gotta play new games. I gotta play the Cyberpunk, Call of the Sea, and like numerous other ones. Ugh, never ends. But yeah, I was streaming like, well, the one time I was streaming like a few times a week, but it's so time consuming to do. I'm not like being negative. I like streaming. It's fun to connect with people in this way. It's a different sort of thing that I can do. But it is like, ooh, 11th place. I think that's our worst yet. I don't know. It's a lot of, it's time really, what the big issue is. But I like streaming. And it's time versus money made. Like sometimes you do streams and you get really great donations. There's this one guy that's like super awesome for that. He's always supportive. But then it's like you have to wager. Like it's a weird way to look at things. Because you think it's like, oh, for the fans and all that. But I also have to think about, because I don't make a ton, I have to think about time versus how much I could potentially get out of a thing. I find streams are good for connecting with people and sub building, whereas videos are better for views and profit. As odd as that sounds, that's just kind of how life works when you're trying to make a living. Yeah, it's a little bit of a cynical way to look at it, but it's very realistic, and I try to be honest with those kind of things. Or asking about that kind of stuff. But no, I like streaming. It's a lot of fun. You know, you get comments, something to like work out of. Because when you're doing videos, you're kind of usually talking to yourself for periods of time. it's kind of funny because you're just sitting there just like chatting away to yourself. I don't know. I think if you took certain people and you didn't give them context, they'd be like, what is this person doing? And you're just sitting there kind of blabbering on and weird, but that's cool. And I get to hear stories about what people are up to. Usually people have some interesting lives and things going on. I like the fun, weird stories and stuff that pop up. Always find that very entertaining. Oh, jeez. It blasted. I hope that kind of gives context into why I haven't had as much time to stream recently and why I want to stream more. Yeah, hope that helps. Oh, this one flopped. Yeah, it was underpowered. I don't think it flopped. I think it's a little better than the 360 did in its like launch time period or something like that. But over time, I think the 360 had a much better information. They just kind of dropped the ball with Xbox One in a lot of ways. And it seems like they've really worked on fixing things for this one. So I don't know. We'll see how the generation goes, right? They got a lot of studios coming now. New thumbnail design. I'm glad you like the new thumbnail design. Like for a long time I've been trying to like refine my thumbnail design, and I kind of like what I've got now. It seems like you might be able to see the badge design and be like, okay, I kind of know who this person is, even at like a psychological level. That's kind of what I'm going for. And I'm trying to do some more like, again, psychology things of like where eyes go when they're like looking at a thumbnail. Lots of research. We've got top men on it. Or like me, kind of sitting there Googling furiously, trying to figure out new ways to get people to check things out. Oh, wow, this is a cool looking shotgun. I think it's kind of ugly, but kind of awesome. It's sort of like an 80s throwback zebra look. This is the best that I could use to describe this. Now, do I help my teammate? He helped himself, really. The stupid helicopter thing. Okay, come on, reload. Get the bullets in there. There we go. Oh, yeah, okay. It's a very long reload. It's a very technical weapon. I think in real war, that would be the most terrifying thing in the world, would be having to be like, people are approaching you, and you have to like reload. Is that a person not playing? Why'd you leave that guy? Why aren't you reviving them? I'm on your team. Save his life. Be like Dr. House. Huh. Trying to clean up any survivors, I guess. Cool. I think that worked out for us, right? Yeah, everybody's alive, we're all good. Lag with the new update? Not really. Not that I've noticed.
Well done.
I was doing 120 hertz earlier, it was running very well. Didn't really have any issues at all, even performance or network. Yeah, I'm glad that you like the videos. I see you leave comments and stuff. I actually really do appreciate when I see like the same kinds of folks commenting. I also love that they have a newer feature. Like, it's not brand new, it's been there for like a year, but you can see like a bubble of how long someone's been subscribed to you, and you can kind of get an idea of like how long they've been on the channel. But like, there's certain names, like I definitely know your disciple there, that kind of name, and then a few other ones with like the images, and I'm like, oh, I don't know that person. So it's nice to see people be repeat viewers across different things and comments. It's nice to see comments. I understand when people watch stuff, you know, on certain platforms, they can't really comment, so it's cool. But oh, there's a guy up there. I don't know. It's nice to have support in that. I've been working really hard on videos. I mean, I've been doing like what, 4 a day for like quite a while. I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to keep that up for, but it's just kind of been my new strategy, is to do as much as possible within the restrictions of what YouTube will still show to people, because it only shows so much to folks throughout a day. But I'm trying to do like kind of variety and quantity and hit all the search results.
24 enemies still out there. Kill 'em all.
So the idea, and it might sound odd, is that since this is the beginning of the gen, there's not really much competition. I'm hoping that I'm gonna get all the top search results for certain games, so that over the next 4 to 8 years that the console is out, when people search like Fable Series X or Perfect Dark Series X or Viva Pinata Series X, when that video comes out, because I don't think that one's out yet, that people are seeing
Closing in.
my videos and checking them out and stuff. Just so I'm a little bit more known as specifically doing Xbox content, I guess, but other content too, right? I mean, I cover Stadia,
Soldier incoming.
I cover PlayStation when I have the access to it, and the Switch. I got a pretty good PC, and then also mobile as well when I can. Yeah, I do a little bit of everything. This is the new map. Yes, this is the new one. My teams on Warzone always betray me. I like all the work. Just get shafted. Oh, since it has been a while, you know, be sure to like the stream so more people can check it out. If you have any questions during or after, let me know. I hope you enjoy. Yep.
You're safe. You lost the enemy track.
Dead again. I got like 4 kills, so that's pretty good. Where's my dead body? Or should we go for the loadout? I didn't even get to use the punchline. Haha. I didn't even take the UAV or my cash or anything. That was a weird murder. Yeah, I find these toilet things unsettling, because it's like, you just get killed in these. You go in one for cover, you just like, it's slaughter basically. Yeah. Got ammo.
Enemy
I don't
soldier
really want to go
incoming.
to the roof. Hope his teammates aren't up here.
Gas is inbound.
Heard a door open. Keep in mind that I can't really hear what's going on in the game because the TV is kind of quieter. So I'm just kind of, you know, certain sounds.
Over here.
What is the point of buying Xbox One? Well, they are supporting it for a while. You could still play a lot of older games. Remember, they don't sell the Xbox One X anymore. They still sell the Series S, I believe. But that one's because it's a really affordable. So you might not even buy it as a console because it's a super cheap 4K Blu-ray player, technically, if you really think about it. And, well, I don't know if they discontinued the Series, or the 1S. Because the idea is the Series S is super cheap, and the Series X is like your high-end. Very smart. But, yeah, I know the 1X is discontinued. There's not really necessarily a point in that one at this time.
Watch the skies.
So I could think of the Series, or not the Series, the 1S. I'm totally mixed up for some reason. the 1S is really good as like a potential cheap way to get into gaming. It's still going to be supported for a little bit longer. I mean, usually you get a year or two, right? But, yeah, I don't know. There's reasons why this stuff is still available. And, I'm sure it still sells.
Buy station costs are adjusted. UAV entering the AO.
Totally eliminated that guy. They go for the loadout? Wondering. A lot of bad people around here, though.
Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel.
You go in that door, I think you went in the door there. Get out to the second level here. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Oh, he's on the second level. Crap. Save my life. No. No. Not the Chinese monkey. Did we all die? 6th place. Oh, that's not good enough. Bathroom looked like a snuff film. Sure. Why not? Well, they are pretty uncomfortable. They've got really high detailed bathrooms. Well, games have always had strangely detailed bathrooms. Always been weird, especially Call of Duty games. I mean, World at War had really detailed toilets. It was weird. Excellent. Are we queuing up for another match? Seems like it's... Let me refresh there. I don't know if it's actually joining anything.
Check your gear and weapons. Planes are making
Here we go.
deployment.
Free kills. It's like they're dropping from the sky to be slaughtered. But the reload time is too wicked. It's like they're lemming.
Enemy soldier incoming.
What does this XP do for me? Nothing, I don't think. Especially when prestiges and stuff don't exist. It's worthless. I wanted to burn somebody. Ah, it's like Rambo in Mortal Kombat.
Alright, that's enough fucking about. Now we do
Doritos and Mountain. Yeah, I was actually like a little disappointed about that because I've been waiting so long to get an opportunity where someone might send me like Doritos and Mountain Dew. So they were like, "We're doing a promotion with PlayStation and Call of Duty with Doritos and Mountain Dew." I'm like, do you guys have like a sample? Like maybe send over like a Dew and a Doritos, and if you got any branded merch for the shelf, that would be pretty cool. I don't know if you guys have seen the review shelf. I sometimes share it, YouTube stories, or if I do like a hardware review, you'll see the shelf. Pretty cool. But, yeah, I was kind of like, you got anything cool I can throw on there? And they're like, we got branded merch and, product for you to check out. I was like, yes. And it was like delayed like a week or two from when it was supposed to arrive, from what I was told. And then when it did arrive, it was just, like the glasses are cool. I don't know if you guys saw the shades or not, but yeah, the shades are really cool. They look right like Adler from the game. It's pretty sick. But yeah, I was just like, Doritos and no Dew? The Doritos were good, but I was like, I don't know, it was a little bit sour. I really wanted the Mountain Dew. I was like, yeah. So when I do my Costco trips, I always get a hot dog and get the Mountain Dew. I'm like, yeah. Yeah, I was a little disappointed to do the Dew with that one. Oh well, it is what it is. So what am I drinking? I'm having, I wish I had the bottle because people always ask. A 2017 Conundrum Red blend. It was special because it had dust and cobwebs on the bottle. I bought it at Costco. It's really cool because I've always seen, like I had previously the Conundrum White, which is really good. But I was like, I wanted the red because it's cool. The bottle looks like it's a bit of a medicine bottle, like an old style, like medicinal kind of thing, where you would get like the old school 1800 bottles. It kind of looks like that. So yeah, I was kind of really excited to come across it because I hadn't seen it before. Because I went to like a Costco that was like far away from where I live, like pretty far away Costco, because we were in the area, and I was like, yeah, Costco, different Costco. So I grabbed it. I was like, dust on it. Actually, funny story. I think I've told this in another video. But I was like, I picked one up with dust and stuff, and I went up to the till, and I'm like, oh, it's got dust on it. Please be very careful not to touch the bottle, because I didn't want the dust to get wiped off of it. And the guy pulls out like a little duster. I was like, why do you have that behind the till? And he's like dusting it, and I'm like, no, don't. don't dust the bottle. He's like, oh, I'm so sorry. And he's like, go pick out another one. So I went and found another dusty bottle. But my favorite wine is one I got for my birthday. Not this year, but the year prior. And what it is, it's a little bit more of an expensive wine, but it's done in the shape of like a sunken bottle where it's all like broken, and it's got like actual dirt on it. So every time you like pour it, there's like dirt on your hands from the bottle because it's like a shipwreck. I just absolutely love it. And it tastes really good too. I don't know who's shooting me. Who am I shooting at? What's going on here? It's mayhem. Will GTA be optimized? Yes. In an unknown date, I'm thinking the spring? Because they're doing the standalone GTA, but it's going to be like first on PlayStation because they needed the marketing for it for some reason. I don't know. It's a stupid thing to get the marketing on. But yeah, they're doing a standalone, and what I understand is it's going to be optimized then. So we're going to have to kind of wait and see what exactly happens. Oh, crap. In that regard. Oh, crap. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. I survived. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's getting an optimization at that time. So I'd say in the spring. Very, very likely you'll see an optimization for it. Hopefully a boosted FPS would be the dream on that one, right? And then I can do another video on it, because I think my GTA on Series X video did quite well, which I expected it. I actually expected it to do higher, but, you know, it is what it is. I was happy. But, yeah, I did. That one was going to get more steam in it. Well, not initially, but for longer. My videos tend to do better, not front-loaded. Like, recently they've been really front-loaded quite well. And that's like a terminology you get from, like, releasing a movie in the theaters. That are very front-loaded is what they say, is you do very well at the start, and then over time it's less and less, but I seem to have videos that do quite well a long time later. Does that make sense? And a good example is that I did Just Dance 2019 when that, no, 2020 when that one came out, and like nobody really. Did it crash? And no one really checked it out when that one released. Not 2021. 2021's actually doing quite well video-wise. But, you know, it didn't do quite well, and then I looked at it, and it's got like 50k plus, or I think maybe near 60k on that one. So I was like, okay, cool. So sometimes long-term videos can do well, they get discovered and stuff. Sniff me? I probably don't smell that great, but sure, go ahead. Enjoying some cider yourself, that's nice. That's very elegant. I don't know, I like to sit and have a stream and have a little bit of wine, just have a nice easygoing evening. Wine's kind of I think my favorite thing. Like I love rum, like rum and coke. It's kind of like my jam, but I've really gotten into wine over the last couple of years. Fantastic, all the different types. Tried a lot of different bottles over the last year. Trying to like familiarize myself with different like tastes and everything. Because it's kind of fun.
Enemy soldier incoming.
God, wide. Where'd that guy go?
Our team's in a safe zone.
I claymore there just in case. Maybe shut that door as well. Gamer Fuel is Mountain Dew. I think there is a brand called like Gamer Fuel. There is G Fuel. That stuff's pretty good. I do like G Fuel. Isn't it also more like, I don't know, one of the energy drinks tries to be like Gamer Fuel, quote unquote? Actually, I bought some of the Monster Halo, but I guess the promotion here isn't what they're isn't really what they're doing here, so it's kind of weird to have bought the things because I didn't really need them. You can do like a text and win instead of the codes because Xbox totally botched the Halo Infinite release. Anyways, so yeah, I've been doing like Jaeger bombs, and it's really taken me back to my youth. Quite enjoying those. Yep, they are fun. Definitely got a neat taste to them and stuff. That's for sure. Inside of my stomach. I don't think there's much graveness in my stomach. If anything, there's not a whole lot of stomach left since I've been going back to the gym and work stuff. But we're in another lockdown as of like last Sunday. There goes the gym again and any semblance of a regular schedule. That's fun. Rebirth will be disabled soon. How tragic. I didn't even have like vests on. Calm down, lad. I'm glad you enjoy the videos. They work very hard on them, actually. Ow. Building is getting pounded. I don't know what's going on, but I'm climbing the ladder. Were they behind me and they didn't even notice I was here? Like, what? That's so odd. Master Chief removed his hat. It's like, oh, did somebody ask? I forgot the second part of a question a while back, and I'm just remembering it now. Fortnite. Why is Kratos on Xbox? Because part of the thing for Fortnite is that they did a deal where the characters can be anywhere, so I think you can play as the Chief on other platforms. I don't think I'm going to show off the Chief gameplay. They didn't have codes for it, and I don't really want to spend $30 on the Master Chief in Fortnite. I just don't play it enough to do that, to justify that. As cool as it would be, but yeah. So that's kind of cool. And then they were asking about Perfect Dark. I think the new Perfect Dark is going to be wonderful. Yeah, the talent that they've put together for the Initiative Studio is seriously amazing. Like, some of the best of the industry is over there. So they're going to put together one amazing Perfect Dark game. Very, very excited for it. I was cheering very loudly during the Game Awards when seeing announced it. Like, as soon as the sci-fi thing came up, I knew it was happening. As odd as that sounds, because I like read into leaks and stuff in the industry. And as soon as that popped up, I was like, that is Perfect Dark. They are doing Perfect Dark. I was so excited. Very, very thrilled. Like, I'm very much looking forward to seeing what they're going to do with the character. That's from the parachute coming down. I think there's a guy down there. Guy in here. Got a bad feeling. Is he like right here? On the roof.
Everyone to the safe zone now.
I hear him. He's here. DayZ. Yeah, a lot of people like the DayZ content. I definitely got a good burst and increase in viewership due to how good DayZ did for me. Definitely a very, very popular game on the channel. So that was a fun one. I still jump into DayZ. I mean, we did one on the DayZ PS4 video not too long ago. Whoa! Did not see that coming. Are we at street level? I did not realize we were at street level. Close some doors. Okay, let's get some vests on. Let's climb up. We've got not a lot of enemies left, but
It's a long way to the safe zone. Let's get moving.
you know, we're in the end game now. And apparently going down into the absolute open of the map where I'm going to die almost instantly. I'm screwed. Kind of interesting gaming videos am I doing on YouTube? God of War on Xbox. See, the issue with the emulation on Xbox is I don't think it's necessarily legal to any degree, and I don't want to upset anyone that I work with. Not saying that I have emulation on Xbox at all and haven't been playing Turtles in Time and stuff on it at all. Would never do that. Or Bratz Forever Diamonds. Nope. Would not play that on the Xbox, or Mario Kart Double Dash, or Sunshine, or, you know. So yeah, it's kind of hard to do that specifically. Love to do some adventures. Yeah, well, I stream DayZ. So when I do DayZ as a stream, it's always good to kind of message and join in, or just join into the match. At one time we had 6 or 7 people from the stream all playing together. That was a lot of fun for DayZ, until I got like, so I was streaming and like we went into this military airfield. I'm assuming most people didn't see that stream, but well, people are watching this one. And like I went into a building and no, we were all walking as a squad of like 7, and 5 zombies ran by everyone else in the game, like that was playing with me in the vicinity. Just attacked me in the middle of the pack because I was like in the middle. And cut me up so badly that I bled out in seconds, and I was like, oh wait, that's the end of the stream. But that was a lot of fun. I had a really good time with that one. DayZ's definitely got some memorable streaming moments. I do want to do some more video type things on that one, but I don't specifically know what I'm gonna do on that one. I'm not sure yet. Is DayZ still alive? Yeah, you can still find lots of DayZ players on both console platforms. Definitely still thriving, surprisingly. It's on Game Pass too. Yeah, DayZ is always going to be more popular on PC because of the modding and everything. It's also got a lot longer of a legacy on the platform too. I think that makes a bit of a difference. Yeah, let's do the construction site. I like that. Data to download to do PS4. If you're having any issues playing Call of Duty on any of the platforms, you have to make sure that you have the multiplayer pack downloads. Those are usually the big issue when you go to play. So keep that in mind, as that might be your issue, is you don't have a pack downloaded. It's saying something like that. That's always the thing. I'll be like, what am I missing? And then it's like, oh, multiplayer map or pack update, and it's like 20 gigabytes, but then you're able to play. Oh jeez. Did he crouch shot me? Slide crouch shot me? That's actually impressive. He's waiting till I'm reviving. What a guy. What a guy. Unbelievable. Since we are in a new match though, you know, be sure to like the stream so more people check it out. If you do have any questions and stuff, let me know. I hope you enjoy the action and the intensity of the DayZ stream. Get back into it. So I died over there. Our team is hiding on the helipad.
Movement.
Cool. Cool. That worked out. Oh, there's 2 guys over there. Ow. I'm going to die. Help save me, Big Daddy Rhea. Or underscore Rhea. Why? I don't know, because my life needs to be saved. Give me a hand. Helicopters. Yeah, the development's weird on that one. I do wonder if we're gonna get another DLC map. I kind of feel like they're winding down on content updates. I know we're guaranteed one more, but I think they're gonna stop after that one. I'm pretty sure. And it's not like, oh, I hope DayZ's done. It's just, I have a feeling that they're going to be stopping. That's why they didn't mention more of them. Because they were actually hoping to finish off updates like that in 2020, but it got delayed due to COVID and stuff. So it's interesting to think about. What are you down from? There are multiple guys? Yeah, make on the back. We are getting killed. 14th? That's the worst we've done tonight. That's disappointing. EFBB? I have no idea what that is. Is Back 4 Blood the new Left 4 Dead? Yes, that's essentially Left 4 Dead 3. That's what that game is. It's the same studio that made Left 4 Dead 1 and 2. It's called Back 4 Blood. It's literally like Left 4 Dead. It's a 4-player co-op zombie killing game where you get resources and you go through safe rooms. It's Left 4 Dead 3. But maybe with a bit more style. Yeah, definitely if you see me playing, jump in and stuff. It's cool. I might be filming sometimes, but if I'm doing a stream, you know, definitely cool having people hop in action and the intensity that's going on there. New to Xbox Game Pass. 4TB Seagate. Will the 4TB Seagate work on an Xbox Series X? Yes, you can plug it in. Just be aware that if you are wanting to play optimized games, some of them require the new technology, so they either have to be installed on the internal or they have to be installed on the special Seagate proprietary 1TB SSD, which I do have a review up for, which I think I did a pretty nice job on. But yeah, just keep that in mind, that if you are wanting to use those particular games and a lot of the games that are going to come out over the generation, that you do need the faster SSD space. But you can use that. You can use it for original Xbox games, Xbox 360 games, Xbox One games, and don't worry, a game will tell you when you need faster storage in order to play it, just so you are aware. Yeah, I like the old games. It's been great. It's like the greatest hits all in like a month or so. It's kind of awesome. Other people just play new stuff, and I'm like, I like to see how the older games are playing because they're my favorites, so it's a little bit easier. Like I got some weird games. I did table tennis. I think was that today or something. I don't know. Might have been yesterday. It's kind of funny. I don't know if you've ever seen Rockstar Table Tennis, but it's an absolute riot. Definitely a funny game. Drop down here. I guess some of my teammates. That's not good. So many people dropping down. Death from above and below. Yeah, but it's fun. I also need to work more on newer games. I just keep getting like, I don't know how you describe it. Like every time I kind of get caught up, I have something new that I need to push in front of something I need to play, because I still really want to do Call of the Sea. I've got Cyberpunk now I got to do on Series X. I did that on Stadia. So it won't be as much of a playtime with the Series X version, but still gonna have to put in like a good amount of time with it to see how it's running and everything. But it will be fun, because I was like, I wanted to play more of it on Stadia, but I'm busy and I have to like work, like I have to prioritize new stuff to do video content, and yeah, it's a lot of constant work. That's really what it is, all the time. But it'll be cool to someday get like a channel size where I can maybe like sit back a little bit, and I don't know, we'll see. SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom. I don't see that one getting optimized. I don't think they'd really feel a need to do so. That one did apparently sell well. That's kind of interesting to think about. But, yeah, I'm not sure if they would optimize it. Would be interesting though. They could probably do like, what, 4K, 120? SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom? That would be, That'd be interesting. Like, I think about that for a lot of games. I'm like, they're already running at like 4K 60. I'm like, we could get like 4K 120, right? Like, that should be plausible, I'm thinking, with the extra space. Or not the extra space, but the extra power. So, yeah. You have to wait and see, right? One day you'll be playing, the next, all of a sudden, there's a surprise optimized update, and you're like, yeah! And then the next day, the surprise optimized update disappears, and you're like, what? Makes no sense at all. Just saw a guy running there, so I'm gonna run in here. Cool fireplace. Finish that off. And try to get up a little bit. There a guy in here? Oh wow, there's a lot of guys in there. See if that does anything. I definitely want to get out of this area though. It's a little too deep for me. Like, I mean, you guys saw those guys light up in there. Danger though.
No hits on that run.
Yeah, C4 really doesn't, like, explosives are very underpowered in Warzone. At least in my opinion. Actually, I wonder if I could maybe sneak over here and get a loadout. It's so crazy it might work.
You've got a loadout drop inbound.
Pop that on right away.
Friendly recon's online.
Friendly loadout drop on the way.
Loadout!
Entering the AO. Enemies in the area. Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
Oh, come on. Do you really see me up there? Yeah, I was stupid.
Be advised.
Do I like the new Warzone? No, I'm not a fan of it. I don't like Rebirth Island. I think it's kind of a lazy effort. Like, it's nice to have something new, but yeah, it's pretty lazy. Aww. You know I was there? That guy has way too high a sensitivity. Not a great match. Most fun I had was GTA on backwards pad. Yeah, I get a lot of GTA 4 requests. It's that one and Red Dead 1, and there's another game, and I'm like, I don't own those. And I'm just debating on if I'd get enough views to, like, justify grabbing them, but I'm like, yeah, it's kind of hard. I also try to do for certain games where I'm not as familiar with them to get other people to come in, but it's kind of hard because we're now in another lockdown to get people, you know, be able to do that because you're not supposed to, so we're not doing it right now. You gotta organize like over Skype and that, and it's a little awkward. Because I had filmed last time when I had my one friend over, we did the 2 Batman games, the Arkham titles, the Dark Souls, and we also filmed a Fallout 3 video, but the footage was corrupted, which sucks because it was really, really great. I think that was my favorite video of actually filming with him that day, was the Fallout 3 one, and I was like, oh. So we've got to kind of redo that later, because I think that would be the best way to show the game. The same as if I do like Elder Scrolls stuff, there's this one lady I usually try to get involved in that, because I think it's nice to have someone come in and talk about it. So we're trying to organize an Elder Scrolls Online. We were waiting for the optimization, but it seems like it's going to take them a while to do that. So we're just going to do it and then do it again with the optimization when that arrives. So, and I also wanted to get them in for Skyrim. But I know for Skyrim, with the Game Pass edition, there's no way I'm going to miss the Game Pass date to capitalize on the views, so I just went ahead and did it myself. But I did want to get... We had planned to get someone else to come into it, but yeah, it's a lot of scheduling if you try to involve other people. Minecraft adds stuff. Well, Minecraft's just really polished. It is first party. They work on a ton of platforms. They've got a huge team on it. Yeah, I'm surprised that the optimized version isn't ready for launch, but then again, they did cancel the Super Duper update for 1X back in the days. Who knows? It'll probably come with the lifts update, I'm guessing. Speaking of which, great interview on the channel with someone from Minecraft on the Caves and Cliffs update that you can look up. It's a pretty good interview. I don't know the guy's name off the top of my head, but he's someone that works at Mojang. I've only got like 5 shotgun shots.
Taking fire. Lighting me up. Under fire.
All I've got is this pistol. This is terrible. This is why we don't pick the roof spawn. Bad spot to drop. Oh yeah, since it's been a while, guys, you know, be sure to like the stream so more people can check it out. If you have any questions during or after, let me know, and I hope you enjoy. Long pistol shot. Look at me just sniping people. Hey, don't you take all those guns. I killed those people.
Target spotted.
See what we're dealing with here. I mean, I think I'm doing pretty well considering I've only had like the pistol and that one shotgun. Okay, I think we've kind of maybe taken the roof.
Enemy soldier incoming.
I got that craptacular assault rifle. Where is my squad mate at? Ah, yes, it's nice to be live. And I do Doom Eternal. I had planned to do Doom Eternal, but I'm kind of waiting for their optimization. So they gave me a code to check out the DLC for it, and to get the game, and then I didn't quite check it out because I was assuming the optimization was going to drop, and it looks like they added the optimization, and then they removed it because it was a partial optimization. They didn't do anything new. It just looked like a dynamic 4K to 60, so I was like, well, that's the same as on the Xbox One X. What exactly is that? So I probably will do one soon, but I would prefer to wait for the optimization. But since we're getting close to Christmas, those updates aren't going to drop over Christmas. That's not how the gaming industry works. So, yeah, I'm probably going to do Doom Eternal soon, and I'm probably going to throw in the DLC as part of that review so that I can do like a double whammy coverage thing. I'm actually disappointed I missed out on requesting the Switch version of Doom Eternal, because I kind of got lazy and I didn't really email in about it. Which is my bad, so a little disappointing. It does not have mods. Very, very rarely will you get a game with mods. City Skylines, Mud Runner, Snow Runner, Fallout 4, Elder Scrolls Elder Scrolls 5. Ooh, worst match yet. I think there's like 6 games that are optimized, or not optimized, jeez, that have mod support. It's very, very small because it has to be curated because it's on a console. You're going to see more mod support in the future, but very limited right now. Probably for a while too. They're doing ray tracing for Minecraft. Don't mix it up with RTX. That's NVIDIA's implementation. That's on PC right now. It's not the same as RT. RTX is NVIDIA branded. RT is regular ray tracing. Xbox will have RT. They've already shown it off, and it will also, I'm hoping, a native 4K at 60, maybe 120 FPS option, or otherwise increased draw distance and other maybe little particle things. I think they could do. That would be the optimization I would assume would be present. It already does, like, it's 1080 at 60. It's a little disappointing, actually, that they've not given Minecraft more care on Xbox, considering it's first party. So it's like, eh. I mean, if they were really smart, they really wanted to sell console really quite well. But they probably make more not doing it would be to make Minecraft only on Xbox. That would have been the smartest thing, but they make too much money on other platforms not to make it available everywhere. And it's nice that everyone can play it. But from a business perspective, you'd be like, you could probably sell a lot of Xboxes if Minecraft wasn't played. playable. But, you know, Minecraft is for everyone. I do feel strongly about that. But, yeah, I'm just thinking of it business-wise. Dropping down. Having fun. Since we are in a new lobby, you know, be sure to like the stream some more. Check it out. If you do have any questions during or after, let me know. I hope you're still enjoying this and going strong. I don't think we're going to hit the 100 mark, but we've had good viewership, I think, the whole time through, which is nice. I didn't mean to do that. Get ready to drop. Time is it? Roll, guys. Map feels very repetitive already. I feel like I've dropped down 100 times already. We have done pretty well tonight, you know. We had first place, second place, third place finish. A couple like 5 to 10 spots, which really isn't too great, but you know, not bad. If we can kind of get another win in or something. We're close to. You don't always have to win, guys. It's also about having fun in the Warzone. Yeah. Okay. Stun grenade. I feel like those mines are useless. They don't do anything. What am I gonna do against that guy? Got the shotgun. Got a pistol. Damn. What is the reason I named this channel this? I don't know. That's what I called my RuneScape character back when I was like young, early 2000s probably, or something like that. Or yeah, it was early 2000s, I think. And yeah, I just kind of kept the name on different things, and then over time I just kind of made that the name. I had Sky Captain 5 LOL on the channel for a long time, and Sky Captain 5 was finally available on YouTube, so I changed the name so that I could have that as a URL and stuff, so I was kind of pretty happy about that. That was right around the launch of the Series X, like a month ago. You're wondering about the rebranding. Even though it's a very minimal rebrand. Oh, there's only 2 of us in the game? Oh, jeez. Like, wow. I should have noticed that and quit. I hate playing a game when you're down a player to start. It's stupid. Totally removes the fun of playing. My sensitivity is whatever it comes with. Whatever the default setting is. I very rarely play around with sensitivity. The only game I've ever had to do it on was Bad Company 2, I think, was the only one. Maybe one other game. But usually I leave it, because when you're doing reviews, you want to show the game as what the player will see the first time they go into it. What I think of it. Because you don't want to show something and then people go and they play it and it looks different from what they're seeing. If that makes sense. At least that's my thought process behind that. But yeah, I don't play with sensitivity. I'm just used to how this plays. At times it would be nice, otherwise it's like, eh. I mean, regularly when I'm getting the 120 FPS, when I'm not doing the streaming, it's way more fluid, so it doesn't really matter, but yeah. Get a card. Need like an LMG. Like, car. It sucks. External hard drives required, or are they optional? I mean, you never had to have an external hard drive. But I'd say you definitely need a hard drive. Like, I've already filled my oh geez, my internal and my external, my like SSD. I do have lots of space on my other hard drives. I got like terabytes of it, but you know, for next gen storage, I don't necessarily have enough. I'm gonna have to buy like another Seagate card, I guess. Ugh. But then it's cool, you can like hot swap them. It's kind of fun. Anyways. Warzone making people rage? Well, I don't know. It depends on if you find it frustrating and stuff. People get really into games and that. I can see why they may be angry. You have the security area? Want to do that building?
Battle
Alright.
Royale.
Thanks, your man.
Mark a drop point for your
Let's
team.
go for the headquarters.
Gas is approaching your position.
Not to be confused with the living quarters. Who's ready to die tonight?
Clear to engage all targets.
Ah, they escaped. Tactical aim. I need bullets.
Bounty target is
Oh
up.
yeah, look at this Red Sparrow Magnum. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go pew pew pew. Shoot guys down. Yeah.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Heading this way.
I haven't the ammo to shoot these guys.
Movement. Movement.
I need bullets. I need different bullets. I'm gonna have to go in commando with the Magnum. Pow, pow, pow. Oh, thank God I can burn them alive with the Molotov. That's a cool looking fireplace. I like that.
Bounty target is down. Well done.
Great having all this cash that I could do nothing with. Because I've got 4 bullets. There we go. How am I? Decent. I mean, we're in lockdown again, so it's kind of not the best, but yeah, I'm fine.
There's an enemy
YouTube's been doing very well. Very happy with the channel's performance. I have kind of been neglecting my site a little bit, which is not great, but you know, the YouTube does so well that it's kind of like worth it to do so. I don't know, I feel like I've never got time to get stuff done. Which is always thrilling, but yeah, no, generally fine. Where is this guy? The underground? Where are these guys going? Fire people stuff. That's weird. They're in that house? Or are they in the actual prison?
gas is inbound.
A lot of questions. A lot of questions indeed.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Although it is nice to get asked what I'm doing. In real life, people never ask that kind of thing. You know, aside from the commonplace greeting you would make with somebody asking how they're doing. But, yeah. It's like,
Everyone to the safe zone now.
oh, it's nice that your place went well. We were doing extremely well, and then all of a sudden, people weren't, you know, following things, and it got bad again, and you know, you gotta deal with that. Is what it is, I guess.
25 are still active in the AO.
Well, that didn't detect anyone. Oh, box, cool. Can I pick up the sniper and snipe the guy?
Drop inbound. The enemy lost track of you. You're safe.
I don't think that's a person.
Crew rests on your shoulders.
Everybody's dead?
Contract time expired.
That's not good. Why'd that guy quit? He could have come back.
Safe zone.
Let's get some detections going on there. Did I burn him? I think I burned him with that. Right on. Delete game and reinstall it. Like, I don't have the network to really feasibly do that when I need to go in and play something. I'm more of a fan of having everything available to like just access right away, which sucks because games are so big. I think that's also cool about when you look at something like Stadia. Google Stadia is and Xbox Cloud Gaming. You just play a game. You don't have to have it installed or anything. You just play it. It's great. Like, I think it took me 15 seconds going from, you know, Oh jeez. Putting in my review code of Cyberpunk to playing Cyberpunk. Really? It was that fast. Whereas regularly you gotta download like a huge thing. Have I played Red Dead Redemption? Yes. There is a video of Red Dead Online standalone as a review on the channel. And a review of Red Dead Redemption 2. Both of these are on Series X and from like a week or two ago, a few weeks ago. You can look those up on the channel. Of course, on other videos, if you ever want to see another video or ask if I haven't played something, you know, just leave a comment and I can usually reply pretty quickly with like a link to go and see said game. Yeah. Halo Infinite's gonna have Battle Royale. I mean, they keep saying that it's not. So I don't know, maybe it will, maybe it won't. It doesn't really matter. I don't know how long the Battle Royale genre is gonna keep on going. Like, I'm not wishing the end of it. I think there's still more that they're going to release over time. But, yeah. I don't know. They keep saying no, 343, but, could be keeping it as a surprise. You never know, right? They're getting shot at from up there. There's bad guys everywhere. Bad feeling about them.
Your team is KIA. It's up to you now.
That team's dead. Oh my god, it's that stupid guy with the riot shield. And his friend. Oh, that was so stupid of me. I thought he was going back to help his teammate. I go, oh, he was tracking you the whole time? Oh, jeez. That was stupid of me. Why not do a wired connection? That's not going to increase my speeds at all. Actually, the Xbox is wired in, actually. My home network can only do so much because I live in an older area, so we only get so many megabytes. And it's even slower now since COVID started. It hasn't been as fast since the beginning of the year. So, is what it is until I get a new place or something. Was Bungie making Halo better? I mean, that version of Bungie did. That version of Bungie does not work as Bungie anymore. Changed a decade or so. So it's not the same group. Bungie has a beautiful art team, but I don't really think they really put together their best effort. Like, I think they could do better with their titles. They're not playing with just 2 players, finding a lobby. I don't know, I haven't really done the Beyond Light, but every other, I guess you could say, expansion they've done, it's kind of been like iffy. But, yeah, beautiful art team. I think the rumor in the background, or at least leaked kind of details, is that a few times Bungie and Xbox, or Bungie and Microsoft have talked about like a purchase again. But the thing that keeps coming up apparently is that Bungie wants too much money. They think they're worth too much. And that's been the stopping point. But they wouldn't go back to working on Halo. That would not be the case. Well, good you have great internet. We're not all quite lucky. Like, mine's better than it's ever been, but it's still not, like, great. I'd love gigabit. It would be life-changing. Absolutely life-changing. Ugh. Although for videos and stuff, I don't really have much of a bottleneck. It's just downloading stuff. It takes ages. You know, you get like a review code for something. Well, thankfully now Xbox is doing preloading on things you don't own. So I was able to preload Cyberpunk on the odd chance that I would get to review it, right? So I had to download it in advance. But for like Call of Duty Cold War, they didn't have it there. So I had to wait like, I don't know, 5 to 7 hours or something to download it. And in that time, if I would have gotten it on like Stadia, well, I think it was like 10 hours, but you know, if I would have gotten that game on Stadia, say for example, or on a streaming service, I could have beaten the campaign, played the multiplayer, played the zombies, and been working on my review in the time that it took me to just download the game to play it. So I think that's like a serious issue. And my internet connection's better than I think quite a fair bit of people out there, at least from what I've seen. Although the speeds are getting better and better globally, it's just, you know, it's ridiculous, right? Oof, it looked like it was right in that crotch. Oh, that didn't kill me, guys? A little disappointed. Very, very disappointed. The Domino? Operation Domino. How long have we been going on here? I think we'll do one match. This might be the last match. We'll see. It's been great that people have been checking things out and enjoying stuff, but, you know, being sure to like the stream, getting in any questions you have and stuff like that. It's just getting late. I have other stuff I need to see where we're headed. Okay, people don't really want to drop anywhere that I'm seeing. That's a bad spot. Cancel, cancel. Don't go there, guys. It's a death zone. Okay, that one works. We'll go there. This is a good building. I like this one. Oh, there. The Fafar. Who names a gun like that? Fafar. I will shoot you from Fafar, or with the Fafar. I was killed. Fafar. And then this like weird bathroom here that people don't really notice. It's kind of funny. Get rid of the Fafar. Fafar. They need like an under the stairs. I feel like this is a prime building right here for a basement. Would be perfect. Destiny 3? From what I've heard is they're focusing on Destiny 2 for the next 2 to 3 years. I'm not sure we're going to necessarily see a Destiny 3. I mean, I don't know for sure. They probably always working on stuff on the background. But I've also heard that maybe Bungie is working on another game, like a non-Destiny game, so I guess that's interesting to think about as well. Nice. Some M5 action. Okay, time to go back and chill with the team and camp out, I guess. I got some good weapons. Pretty happy. Taking those armor plates in case the team needs them. And I guess we're gonna camp it out here. Or are we getting cash to buy a loadout? Oh, I went in, got all this sick stuff. Well, I don't know what to tell you, boobies. I don't have the cash for it. I need 200 bucks.
Got some cash here.
Oh.
Wait, delay that.
Why would you take it if you... Are you stupid, Savage? You need 7,500, you idiot. Oh my god, people are so stupid. Cortana betrayed the chief? Because she was a cat. I would just maybe not think about the Halo 5 story that much. Yeah, reviewing that game was like really heartbreaking. Like, what is this? I don't want to be here, but I also want to buy stuff from the store. Oh. Move out of the way. The good news is we can now camp this building up. Camp it hard. Who's ready to camp it up? You. This has seen better days. Looks like we don't got that ray tracing yet. I think it would be too demanding to do ray tracing in this one. You wouldn't get too much benefit out of it either. Why is this door closed? Oh, because of the roof?
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
Oh, come on. I didn't finish that guy off.
Target right here. Mark the target.
Need more ammo than I have. That's what I need. Ache the snipers. Uh-oh. Revive that guy. I will camp the staircase. Whoa! Not well. Jeez, I was not expecting that guy to be up there already. Literally, like, jumped into getting killed there. Oh, I believe. Well, at least I'm gonna romp back in, I guess.
It's cleaned out. Somebody's in here.
Question is, do we still control this building? But that lamp was a person. Hey, look, it's my stuff. Oh crap.
The last one on your team. Finish the job.
I feel like there's a bad person.
Losing ground.
Now we just gotta camp it out. They'll be back in a second. The person's got 12 seconds left. Oh, come on. The bullet lag on that. I'm like at the window and they're... That is ridiculous. 150 meg. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's about what I get up to, but it's still not like... Should be higher, I think, in general. So we'll do one more match here. The flood could drive vehicles. Yeah, I guess that was scary. The flood. It was more the elites that got me when I was little. Elites are terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. They were monsters of the night. And yeah, they were pretty... Alright, we'll do one last match here. You know, again, if you like to stream, some more people can check it out. You got any questions and stuff, get them in there and let me know. Alright. See how we do here.
Get yourself the proper warm-up. We'll be deploying soon.
Although we might have to get a new lobby because we're down a person. I don't like playing threes or quads when you're down people. Drives me nuts. In the back. Oh. Really? And no one else? Okay, we're gonna fight a new lobby. Sorry, I refuse to play down people. Not getting a lot of battle pass progress, that's for sure. Playing a lot of matches here. Unbelievable. Anything cool in the store? The Guild Grenade. Yeah, this guy's job must be fun. The one that has to like come up with the names for everything. No. You gotta constantly be doing this because usually they have like what 20, 30 packs. They rotate them out all the time. It's a lot of stuff you gotta come up with constantly. It'd be exhausting. It really, really would be. Anyways, finish strong.
Get yourself sorted. We'll be deploying shortly.
Or by myself. No, we got another guy. We got one other guy.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Oof. My neck. Can I do a review on Back 4 Blood? I will very likely do a review on Back 4 Blood when it comes out. Will I be checking out the alpha? I do not know. Maybe, hopefully. We'll have to wait and see what happens. And, yeah. I mean, I definitely like to, but... Oh wow, that guy, like, paper came up in the air. That looked pretty cool. So we're down a person. We're gonna find another lobby. Sorry about this. I'm not playing down people. Drives me nuts. Not gonna do it. Nope. Not gonna happen. Ain't that right, doggo? Doesn't get a name. He's just doggo. Practical assault vest. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool assault vest, that's for sure. Hey look, that guy's got a doggo too. Both got the doggos going on. But yeah, I got like a cool few reviews coming up, I think. Some neat ones. Review of this in the morning. Then there's some other stuff. I can't remember off the top of my head. Stuff's gonna get delayed and moved around though. But of course, as always, like, you know, the Discord, I usually throw in info there so you can keep up with stuff. That's kind of helpful if you're curious about what's on the horizon. But quite indeed. There we go, 3 players. So it's a good one. We're gonna conclude on this one. This will be our last roll. But yeah, guys, I hope you've been enjoying the action thus far. Want to kill this guy? It takes forever to land and get my gun out. It's like I'm just chilling, waiting to die.
I'll take the stick.
Aerial battles. It's pretty cool to get a kill just doing that. Like totally randomly. Straight bullet, just finishes somebody off. That'd be pretty bad.
Enemy dropping into the AO. Alright, that's enough fucking about.
Oh, what a crazy van. I always thought the Flood were interesting. What is my Insta and Twitter? Oh, it's at SkyCat5. It's right at the top of the screen thing. Do I need to redesign that? I might need to redesign that.
Battle Royale. You've got gas closing in fast. Get to the safe zone.
What do these guys think? Oh, over there? Alright, let's go to the security area. Oh, it's literally called the security area. I wasn't thinking that was the actual name.
Just us, mate.
Everybody's dead?
Get to work.
We didn't even really land. I don't got the ammo to fight these guys. Go, 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 go. Why did that guy quit? Why are we down a person already? You can respawn in this game. Don't they know that? Ugh. It makes me feel so bitter. Yeah, I think the armor satchel should be like an auto pickup. Because, I mean, there's no reason for you not to get it. If that makes sense. It's probably better. I like the other gun more. It's more damage. Why is he dead again? Why do these people keep dying on my team? Yes, I'm from Canada. In June. You won't see Halo Infinite until like fall, they said. So it's definitely probably November. It's like a year away. I mean, maybe they'll do test flighting and like a beta or something. But yeah, it's a long way out. As soon as I can show footage for Halo, I definitely will be though. I'll have lots to say about it. Definitely a lot to say. And probably a lot of videos. Like, I go pretty hard for the Halo launches. I definitely know what to cover. Because I usually cover like Forge and everything like that. It's fun. Definitely fun. Nice. I hope you enjoy the content on the social stuffs. Ah, crap. I'm so screwed. There's no cover here.
Time's up. Objective failed.
I don't know why he didn't just finish me off.
Only 25 remain. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Crap. That guy was stupid. Just want to say. Wait, is there a guy out there?
Movement.
Okay, is there a bad guy up there? Where you going, McLovin? Why is he running? Okay.
Friendly loadout drop on the way.
Got a gun too.
Hostile
We're both
dropping
gunned up.
into the area. Watch the skies.
I don't know if we should just camp this area or kind of. Where's the loadout? Ooh, that's a bad spot.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
I mean, we're doing pretty well, all things considering. Got like 3 kills. I'm pretty happy. Gonna keep on rolling. Getting shot at.
I'm taking fire.
Oh crap.
Your team is KIA. It's up to you now.
Got a bad feeling about it. Oh, bollocks.
25 remain.
3 Star Wars Battlefront beta. Well, you can get it on Game Pass now. That's Ultimate, it's on EA Play. But that's really what the betas are going to be, though. There's always multiplayer. So that was disappointing. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Questions and stuff, you can leave